welcomes you to the following presentation.
The football world has descended upon New Orleans, and Super Bowl 59 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts. Right to the air, it's Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs.
Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, P-Rod. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Josh Sweat making the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. A counter give here to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Matt Araiza on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Has it at the 37. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now for the 2nd time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. On 1st down, Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 28. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Operating from the gun, Here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They're working quickly here. Hurts now on 3rd and goal. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flush down out to his left, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-zip already. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. We know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. The tight end going in motion right. That's the end of... Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Escapes the pocket.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It could be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble so many good runners. But it was good pursuit to stay on him the entire way.
Now he takes it, and they bring him down around the 34.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Oh, he's gonna run for it! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Kind Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again, following the set. On target to Worthy. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Charging down the middle, and they block it! It's picked up inside the 45. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles were running away so far, we've got a 27-zip game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Finds his man, Gray. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Blitz coming. Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. It's the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half. The Eagles driving ahead. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hurts setting up to throw. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Offense working quickly. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott. Three for the Eagles. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the third quarter. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First down, a run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7.
Here's Hurts. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This one finds Kelsey. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
From the 47. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him at the 38.
And our Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And even after giving up the score, they still enjoy a 3-score advantage, so pressure not too heavy just yet. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's got to gain a 6 there. Justin Reed with the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. Still finding room past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the pistol, Hurts. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This finds Smith. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hurts now from the gun. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take...
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So after a second look, they say he did not break the plane. No touchdown. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes could turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. They're gonna try to run it in, Barkley. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score, don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not gonna make too many friends going for 2.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. And I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And that's only 1 yard up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles keep running away with this. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. He's throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them. Two more to that lead. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Gets it to him on the screen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 12-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes completes this one to Gray. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find him.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. Reed now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this, couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. Down the run. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. And the birthplace of America sure is going to be rocking again tonight. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions.